Okay, this is the latest batch. Take a look at these.
You've been busy.
Yeah, I had my guys drop a depth charge on the McAllister Formation. Now, this is the
Watch out! Watch out! You're in my way! Step aside!
Mommy!
Stop it!
Mommy!
What are you doing? He's mine! He's mine!
Santana.
He's mine!
Santana, what is it?
Mason?
It's all right. It's okay. You're just having a bad dream.
It was awful.
It's all right. It's over now.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you're here.
You fell overboard!
No, you pushed me over and ran me down. You turned the boat around and you ran me down. You were jealous, possessive. You wouldn't leave me alone. If you couldn't have me, nobody could.
Why are you doing this to me now?
You killed me.
It's more than 10 years ago. Why? Why are you doing this to me now?
Tell the truth.
The truth?
Tell the truth. You've kept it hidden too long.
I don't know what you mean by the truth.
You do. The truth that you have never told. The truth that only you know. Confess.
I can't!
Tell the truth. tell what you did to me, and what you did to Channing Jr., and Kelly, and Eden, and poor little Teddy, who was too young to ever know his mother.
I didn't mean to. If I could go back. If I could go back and change it, I would.
Can't go back. You can never go back.
I'm so sorry. Sophia. Sophia. I'm going completely crazy. Did I just imagine all that? Sophia?
Vibrations whatsoever are translated into displacements along the line, and you can see the exact instant at which it begins.
Yeah. Excuse me, which quake is that? Is that the San Francisco?
Oh, no, that's 1925 Santa Bárbara.
Oh, yeah. People still talk about that one.
The Arling Hotel, scrunched up like tinfoil. And it was one of the sturdiest buildings in town. There's $5 million in property damage. That was 1925. I don't know how much that'd translate into today.
I forget, John. Were people hurt?
Lots. 12 killed. Railroad tracks were crumbled up, tossed aside like gum wrappers.
It could happen again, couldn't it?
I know.
Don't you think we should be warning somebody? Letting people know?
What do you want to do, evacuate everybody to L.A.? Center could be in L.A. Or maybe you think they should go to Palm Springs or San Diego. The epicenter could be either place. I mean, who goes and where?
I don't know.
Cruz, everybody in California knows this thing's going to happen. And everybody's hoping it'll hit some town other than their own.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
I don't know.
Must have been some dream.
It was. These days I've been having a lot of nightmares.
Santana, will you tell me what's wrong? You've changed since you've been here. You've changed since the last time I saw you.
You're right. I can't tell you. I just can't tell you anybody.
I want to be here. I want to try to help.
You can't. Nobody can.
Maybe I can. Let me try.
Mason, I've been having these horrible thoughts about these terrible things that I could do.
Sure, they're not terrible.
You don't know me. You don't know me that well. If you did, you wouldn't be here.
I know you very well, and I love what I know. You're not a bad person, Santana. You're a wonderful person. I know. I've known you all your life. But I'm very confused. I have no idea why you're behaving this way.
I'm angry, I guess.
At me?
No.
At my father? You know, anger's not always bad. Maybe you're entitled to it. Come on, sit down. Just try to relax.
I'm so glad you're here.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
gonna buy you a diamond ring.
Don't go.
I won't.
Take care of me.
That's why I'm here. If that diamond ring turns brass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass. If that looking glass gets broke.
Some major financial decisions have to be made, Gina.
What sort of decisions, Cece?
I can't go into them on the phone. We're going to have to discuss them with lawyers and accountants.
Oh, I see.
Now, I've made your reservations for your return to Santa Bárbara this morning.
This morning?
Yes, I'm sorry to cut your vacation short, but these decisions are critical to your future and Brandon's. They must be made now.
All right, I understand.
Can you get packed and on a plane that fast?
Sure I can. I've got Brandon to help me.
How is the little tiger?
Oh, he's wonderful.
Well, good. You better get packing.
All righty. Bye. Well, Brandon, my darling, let's start packing because we're going home.
Gina.
Oh, Santana, we just wanted to let you know that we're leaving.
You are? Where are you going?
Well, unfortunately, I have urgent business at home. Cece called and he wants me back immediately.
Really? When?
Well, he called this morning. I packed in 10 minutes, and now I'm gone.
Me too, Santana.
Oh, you too?
How you feeling?
Oh, much better. I'm fine now, really. Everything is fine. I'm just surprised that you're leaving so suddenly.
Oh, no more surprised than we are.
I'm sure.
Well, darling, we're going to have to rush if we're going to make that plane. Come on. Come with me. Now, you have a wonderful time, you hear?
Thank
Bye.
you. I will. Yes, I'd like to make a reservation for your next flight going to the United States. Yes, for Los Angeles. And could you check, please, to make sure that I will be next to a Mrs. Gina DeMott. Yes, I'm traveling with her.
All dressed up with no place to go?
Hardly.
All dressed up with some place to go.
You got it.
And someone to go with?
You here on business or just hanging out?
Actually, I'm here to talk to your daddy.
Just hanging out.
Well, I guess if warning him about the possible loss of several major offshore oil rigs is hanging out, then that's what I'm doing.
Guess you don't do anything that's not urgently important or of world import, do you, Cruz?
Not if I can avoid it.
You want something to drink? Or not during business hours?
I could stand a bourbon.
You got it. Box?
Neat, please.
Oh, that's right. I remember. So, did you pay a lot of money to get that look you have on?
Not as much as you did, but then I'm not as desperate.
Oh, touche.
Where are you going?
Out.
Don't you think you've said too much?
Maybe I have. You know, you really ought to clean up your act, Cruz.
Think so?
No, so.
What should I do?
Oh. Get out of double dealing for one.
That's not how you really feel.
Yes, it is.
I don't think so. That's how you think you ought to feel.
You're wrong.
Doubt it. You were protesting the whole time we were on the Orient Express together. But deep inside, you were really enjoying every minute of it, weren't you?
Actually, I seem to have a memory lapse about that trip.
How convenient.
Yes, it is.
Cruz, I apologize. I was on an overseas phone call.
That's okay, Mr. C. Your lovely daughter has been entertaining me.
Good. Is there a problem?
No real problem yet. I think we need to see to it that we avoid one. I'm asking for an immediate upgrading of the shutoff valves on each of the rigs.
You feel we need the latest of everything?
I think right now we do. It'll afford us much better security in case of an emergency.
I assume that you've had a discussion with your university professor?
Yes, I have.
And did he verify the seismological data that you've collected?
He said, and I quote, "The chances of California experiencing a major earthquake in the next decade are 1 in 20. But I think in his heart, he's as scared of this new data as I am."
Well, upgrading that much equipment is an enormous undertaking. But I think that your concern about the possibility of an earthquake justifies it.
Daddy, don't listen to him. Cruz is panicking. Well, hello. Surprise, surprise.
Well, Santana, Maisie, what are you doing here?
I'm as surprised as you are, believe me.
Well, why are you leaving the Riviera? You just got here, Mason.
Hi, Santana.
Hi, Brandon.
It was Santana's idea, and her wish is my command. Excuse me. I wonder if you'd mind changing seats with us so we could sit together. We're right behind this lady.
I beg pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Please return your seats to their full upright position.
We'd better get seated, Santana.
You go ahead and take the window seat.
Okay. Still don't know why we're doing this. Was it something I said?
No.
Then why are we rushing home when we both just arrived, especially me?
Because I have something to do, that's all. Look, you've been very kind.
I don't know what to say. He has been peculiar.
What else is new, huh?
Don't be impudent. Your father's been under a lot of pressure with the business with the coins and your problems. It hasn't been easy for him.
Mom, don't lay it on me. I think it's that bloody ship of his.
What are you talking about?
Well, the thing's settled in the water. I don't think any of that stuff is going to be very accessible.
I didn't hear about that. What happened?
I don't know. I just know that he's not going to be able to get to half of that stuff that he wanted to.
Oh, that's terrible. He was hoping to find some artifacts or paintings or something in the air pocket of that ship.
Yeah, well, Mom, just because he was hoping to doesn't necessarily mean they were there.
Well, I wish you'd have a little more faith in your father.
I do, Mom. I do. I was down there diving, wasn't I?
Well, that's what I mean. You shouldn't have been down there. It's very dangerous.
As usual, Mom. I don't seem to be able to do very much right around here.
Oh, you can do things right. I'm sorry. I'm just upset. I've never seen him so beaten down. He's such a creative, passionate man. I just can't accept him acting like this.
You guys. You're such a funny twosome. How did two such opposites ever attract, huh?
I remember that very clearly. I was sitting on a pier getting some sun. I just happened to be wearing a bikini, and suddenly a fish line with a diamond on the end of it instead of a hook was cast in my direction. Landed right in my... Never mind.
You have got to be kidding.
Mm-hmm. I looked up and saw your father. It was the first time. He was very proud of his aim.
What an operator.
Irresistible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, right now I am very worried about him. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll go to the lecture at the museum. I really would like to be with him, but I don't know where he is, and I don't know when he's coming back. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Well, that's my student. Excuse me.
Hi.
Hello, Summer.
Hello, Mrs. Lockridge.
Hello, Summer.
Well, I was just planning on conducting a private scuba class in the pool.
Were you?
I trust I don't need your permission.
Naturally not.
Summer, shall I show you where to change?
Sure. See you later, Miss Lockridge.
So long.
I'm sure I will. Don't drown. I have so much to think about.
Mind if I join you?
Be my guest.
Did you know Sophia Capwell?
Who are you?
How well did you know her?
I didn't know her.
You knew her.
What are you doing? What are you trying to do to me?
What have you got to hide?
Nothing.
Oh, if you don't have anything to hide, then why are you lying?
Wait a minute. I know you.
You knew Sophia, didn't you?
Seen you before, somewhere.
We're talking about Sophia Capwell.
Why?
I'm asking the questions, Lionel.
I know you from somewhere.
Wait a minute. The swimsuit you found in your house, Lionel. The swimsuit and the swim mask.
What swimsuit? What mask?
Come on, Lionel, you know.
I don't have to take any more of this.
The swimsuit and the goggles, Lionel, what do they remind you of?
Get away from me.
They remind you of the last day Sophia Capwell was alive. She had them on. She was with you on the Lockridge yacht.
Get away from me.
There's some basic differences in scuba diving and skin diving. Now with free diving, which is another term for skin diving, you're at the surface, you take 3 deep breaths, hold the last, and then dive. It's something like this. Then you dive, all right? Now you try that and hold your breath at the end. Okay. Very good. Now, suppose you're down there and some strange-looking creature decides to swim up and check you out real close up, like... Now, what did you just do? That's a good example. I mean, you're 15 feet under and you just lost all your breath. And you got to keep your cool, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Where's your mother?
Hi, Dad.
Where is your mother?
She was looking for you too earlier. I don't know.
When is she going to be back?
Dad, I don't know when she's going to be back. She didn't say. She just went away.
Where'd she go?
To a lecture at the museum, I think.
Well, when is the lecture going to be over?
Dad, I have no idea. She didn't tell me. She just took off.
She just took off. What is going on around here?
Dad? Dad?
Yeah, Dad's of a different generation. He's got some pretty rigid ideas. You and I practically grew up together. It's only natural we should feel the same way about a lot of things. Like how to win at hide and go seek.
Yeah, we did play some pretty wild games together, didn't we?
Why am I talking about my father? I guess it's because we're going home. There were some things I had hoped to say while we were away. Distance gives you a kind of perspective.
That's true.
I don't mean to say that I think my father and I are radically different. I don't feel that way at all. I think we're a lot alike in some ways. That's why we're so competitive. Why I'm so competitive. He has nothing to be competitive about. He's got a 30-year head start on me.
How are you similar to your father?
Well, I'm very ambitious. Beneath this mild exterior beats the heart of a rabidly ambitious man. I long for the day when I take over at Capwell Enterprises.
You have your own ideas of how to run it?
Oh, absolutely. I also want to start a dynasty of my own of sorts. You know, my own line of sons to carry on the Capwell name. Does that sound arrogant?
What if I were to say yes?
I'd say you were wrong. You know, Santana, I tell you things I'd never tell anybody else.
Well, I am taking all my notes. I'm going to have them all published. The Capwell lifestyle, you know, the truth behind the facade.
Who'd buy it? It's so boring. Actually, you're my biggest problem. You know, most women aren't usually so reticent with me. Capwell name carries a certain amount of weight all its own.
Well, I have known you all of my life.
You going back to Dad?
No, I don't think so.
That's good. I'm a lot more fun. I'm younger. I want to start a family. He doesn't.
Mason.
I'm very perceptive, Santana. I've seen you and Brandon together. You'd be a wonderful mother. Little boys adore you. Big boys adore you.
Well, I'll tell you something, darling. Why don't we, change seats? I think you might be a little more comfortable, okay? Okay. Be careful here. This way. Okay. All right. There.
Don't you ever think about being a mother, Santana?
Yes. Yes, I do, Mason. And you're right. I think I'll be a fantastic mother.
Nice wine. Bit sweet for my taste.
Interesting lecture, didn't you think?
Oh, the man doesn't know what he's talking about. My husband's an expert in that particular period, and I'm used to more thorough interpretation.
Yes, I hear your husband's an expert on many things.
Yes, as a matter of fact, he is. He happens to be an art historian and world-renowned.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've traveled all over Europe, and I haven't heard of him.
I really don't like what you're inferring, and I don't understand your tone of voice. Lionel happens to be a brilliant scholar. He's truly a unique individual, unlike some boors who run huge enterprises and know nothing about anything outside of high finances.
Boors?
Well, let's face it, all the Capwell men have stuck with business, haven't they?
My father is also a brilliant scholar, and an art collector as well. In fact, he has one of the widest collections on the West Coast.
Ah, yes, well, I can imagine. Of course, if you can afford to hire someone who can tell you what's good and what's bad, you can become an art collector. But how's your little brother?
Ted? Ted's fine. How's your little daughter?
Lakin is just lovely. As a matter of fact, she's sensational.
Oh, really? I guess that's a trait she gets from her father.
You're a charming girl. A Capwell through and through.
I didn't lose my breath, and I kept my cool.
Yeah, you did. You did very, very well, as a matter of fact. Next time, I'll add in a few variables.
Well, just don't make it too confusing. I'll have enough in the ocean to keep my mind occupied.
The ocean?
Well, don't you think I'm ready?
Not for this ocean, you're not. It's a very big and dangerous place.
So I've noticed.
From down below, it seems a lot bigger.
Well, I thought I'd be ready.
No, listen, people take courses in scuba diving for weeks. You've only had one lesson.
Yes, but my certified instructor is exceptionally well gifted, wouldn't you say?
Well, I would say that you have a veritable genius for teacher, but he can't work miracles. Even the best scuba student in the world isn't ready for the ocean in one class. Okay. Care for some wine?
Well, is class now officially over?
Very officially. It's time to move into some serious socializing.
How serious?
Extremely.
In that case, I could go for some wine.
Well, to an exceptionally impatient, but very gifted diver to be.
Well, thank you. And to an exceptional instructor.
Thank you.
Well, a girl's got to look out for herself around a shark like you.
Well, I didn't mean to do anything to scare you.
You didn't. Not at all. You didn't scare me.
I did find that last work of his a trifle derivative. Oh, excuse me.
Well, where have you been?
I need to talk to you. I've been waiting for you.
Why?
I just need to talk to you. I'm in trouble.
What kind of trouble are you in?
I'm in trouble in my head. I just don't know what's going on anymore.
What are you saying?
I don't know. Can you tell when somebody's lost their mind?
Oh, darling, of course you haven't lost your mind. And even if you did, it was so many years ago. It's your natural modus operandi.
Wait.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be making jokes.
I shouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm very scared.
Scared of what?
I don't know if I'm going crazy or something.
Sweetheart, you're not going crazy.
I'm seeing things.
Seeing things?
Yeah. I'm telling you, Augusta, this is serious. I really need you. You know me, huh? Can you tell if I'm going crazy? Could you tell that?
Oh, sweetheart, of course you're not going crazy. Everything has just been so difficult with the problems with Warren and problems at home.
Well, that's not it.
That's not it.
I can't. That's not what's wrong.
What is it?
I can't say. I just can't say. I feel as if it's like a wave of my past, my whole life engulfing me, about to drown me.
Ronald, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know. I know I can't be alone, so please don't leave me, okay?
Of course I won't.
We've had our ups and downs, haven't we? But we've always been there when we needed each other. I've always been there for you.
Yes.
I need you now. I need you to stay with me.
I'm with you. I am with you. I'll always be with you. Believe me, I want to be with you. I wanted to be with you all evening. I was looking for you everywhere.
Thank you.
Very, very helpful. Thank you.
It's nothing.
No, I just came by because I thought maybe we'd have a bite to eat together. Thank you. Why don't you go along home now? I'll be home in a while.
I'm not going to leave you, not in this condition.
I really am better.
You went from feeling like you were going crazy into feeling all right.
I know.
Understand?
I know. I'm all right because of your sweet caring. You go home. I'll just finish what I have to do, and I'll be right at home.
Sure.
I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. That's good.
I love you.
Eden Capel. She's the one who's been doing this to me. Eden Capel.
I can't just leave him like that. I don't know what he was planning. Maybe I can catch him at the museum.
Lionel Lockridge, what a surprise.
Isn't it?
Have you been here all this time?
What do you think?
I don't know. I just saw you here right now.
If I'd been here a long time, you would have known I'd been here.
Oh, really? How would I?
There's a very special communication between us, I think. But you like playing games, don't you?
Do I?
You tell me.
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking
Tell me what it is you're doing and why you're doing it.
I don't know what you're doing, Lionel, why you're being so aggressive all of a sudden.
It has something to do with trust.
Trust?
Yes.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, don't you? We've been seeing each other occasionally. And I've had nothing but admiration and good feelings for you.
Good feelings?
Yes, that's right. And you have been taking advantage of mine. You've been trying to tie me up in knots, make me think I'm losing my mind.
Mr. Lockridge, I think maybe you have lost your mind.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought until tonight. Till I saw you here. And then it all became clear. All the tricks you've been playing, the mist, the seaweed.
Seaweed?
Oh, yeah. All your tricks. I don't think you've been fair. I really don't. What did I do to deserve this? You're not going to talk your way out of this one, Eden. Your tactics have been very clever.
Lionel?
So, Dustin, please, just tell her that I had to leave before she came back.
Have you seen my husband?
I beg your pardon?
My husband, have you seen him?
Well, frankly, Mrs. Lockridge, I don't keep tabs on your husband or anybody else that's at any lecture.
I wasn't asking you if you kept tabs. That would take some sort of skill. I just wanted to know if you saw him leave. And I don't even know why I'm wasting time talking to you.
You know, Mrs. Lockridge, I give you all my respect.
What is that supposed to
I
mean?
admire you. I admire you for marrying such an eccentric man. And also having the patience to track him down whenever you need him.
Oh, I don't really have to track him down. I just want to talk to him.
Well, I'm sure when you find him, you'll be able to talk to him.
I'm sure I will. So I presume you haven't seen him.
No, I haven't, Mrs. Lockridge.
What's so terribly amusing?
You are. You know, it must be exhausting chasing after a man like him.
I am not chasing after him. I want to talk to him. And it is none of your business.
Well, you sure are making it my business, aren't you? And if you'd really like my opinion, he's too much of a free spirit for you to hold him down. I don't think you'll really own him the way you want to, Mrs. Lockridge.
You are really getting out of line. You don't have to tell me about my husband.
Mrs. Lockridge.
What?
I actually do know where your husband is. I didn't really feel like it was any of my business to say anything. I don't think it's anybody's business to reveal someone's personal life.
What do you mean?
Lionel was here. He came to meet another woman. I saw him bump into you. I'm sure he was very surprised, but he played it very well.
You better be very careful because you are walking on very shaky ground.
No, as a matter of fact, I think I'm on very firm ground. It's you who's on shaky ground. As far as your marriage is concerned, anyway.
What?
He came to meet another woman, spent time with you, dumped you to be with her. Isn't that the old story? Everyone in the town knows that the old wife is the only one that's uninformed. You know, I really didn't feel like it was my place to say anything. But after such a lovely encounter, I feel absolutely no need to protect you.
You're lying.
You better hope so, hadn't you?